going on? Oh my goodness. I can hear myself talking in my headset. Stand by, please. Okay. That's better for me. Can you still hear everything? All right, welcome. We got Florida coming in first in the chat today. He beat you, St. Jolene. We got St. Jolene coming in very close to the beginning. As always, Mad Mania, welcome. Solar, welcome. King Schmuck, I did drop a link for you, even though you call me a C-tier YouTuber. See, I don't hold grudges. Cocksucker. I'm just kidding. C means cool, right? Oh, Mad Mania with 21 months in the touchdown club. Thank you, sir. Welcome, Captain A. Good to see you. Car coming in. J. Dot is here. Yes, Micah Parsons is a Packer. We have a bona fide superstar on the team if he stays healthy. What's up, Pete? That said, oh, thank you for the 5 pounds there, Schmuck. I'm just giving you a hard time, dude. But I appreciate that. That said, I'm kind of on the fence. Kenny Clark was an outstanding interior lineman. Giving him up in the trade, I hope we can still stop the run up the middle. So we will see. We will see. Giving up 2 first-round picks and a 3-time All-Pro interior lineman. But I have faith in our front office, and hopefully it works out. But this just shows me that it's pretty much Super Bowl or bust now. What's up, Gumbo? Good to see ya. So KvK, right? 1029 is registered for Heroic Anthem. It is fire and water. We are in water versus earth and wind. Yeah, I mean, I don't have stats ready to pull up here, but we can look at what I have. It's just going to take a second to get there. And desktop here. And let's blow this up a bit. Not everyone has a young person's eyes. Zoom, let's say 200%. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Fire, 68.9 billion power, 1.8 trillion kill points. Earth, 63 billion power, 1.6, call it 1.7 trillion kill points. Water, that's where we are at, 67 billion power. Call it 1.8 trillion kill points. Wind, call it 59 billion power, 1.76 trillion kill points. I mean, it's a fairly even matchup. At the end of the day, neither fire or water wanted to ally with Earth Camp because of this kingdom right here, 3575. There are certain players in that kingdom that we have not enjoyed playing KvK with in the past. So that kind of fixed the match from the start. You know that, and it's going to be fun for 1029 with the most kill points in this KvK to fight 1824, who has the second most kill points in this KvK. So that's the matchup I'm looking for right there. It's water camp versus wind camp in that first zone. That's going to be a hell of a good time. They are, from what I understand, 1824 is a fantastic, well-managed kingdom that has about the same number of kill points we do. They got 3 billion more power than we do. So we're going to have some fun. Music is a bit high. Let me turn that down. Hopefully that's better. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what it came down to is nobody wanted to ally with 3575. So when Fire reached out to us and said, hey, do you want to ally? We're like, yeah, let's do it. Fire did not want to ally with 3575. Water did not want to ally with 3575. And Wind was kind of upset that they had to ally with 3575. So, I mean, that said, right, if we look at pre-KVK, 3575 is kind of giving a big middle finger to everybody. Look at that kingdom rank. They are killing it on Marauders. Right? The next closest is Wind Camp. And then you got a Fire Camp, Earth Camp, Fire Camp, Wind Camp. Or I'm sorry, this is Water. 1671 is Water. Right? They're in here with us. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It is, I would say it's one of the most even matchups we've had in several KvKs. So everybody's excited. Everybody's pumped. We're ready to go in. We're ready to kill everything. We're ready to swarm everything. We're ready to have a blast. People who are not generally super active are active as hell right now because they are pumped about KvK. So it's going to be good. Redline was super excited. Forza even, he's like, oh, good God. I'm going to have to play on Tox's account. Right? It's Heroic Anthem Gumbo. So we're going to have a good time, regardless. We're going to have a good time. We're going to do our best. Of course, we're going to try to win. Our allies in Fire Camp, we had conversations with them. They did agree to our KvK contract. So it's, based on winning zones. It's based on winning altar fights. It's based pretty much objective based. There is some DKP factored in here, but all in all, it's more objective based to see who gets the star at the end rather than based solely on KP. So this is the first KvK that we've really had that we have used that specific contract in a formal agreement. I take that back. I guess we had it one prior KvK, but we did not win that KvK. That was against 3303 and 1052 and some other teams. So we didn't get a chance to see it in action. So maybe we'll see if that works this KvK. Yeah, we are fighting Gosu's camp. He's 1824, right? So I have yet to see a video from him. I have yet to see a live stream from him. As I understand it, Shappy Gaming is in Earth Camp. Optimus, who is it? Optimus Primal is in Wind Camp as well. So there's a few YouTubers in this KvK. So you may have the opportunity to watch and see it streamed from multiple sides. Yeah, Josh does not like Gosu for whatever reason, right? So Josh, I remember Josh, as soon as we saw the matchup, he was so excited, and he's like, "Yeah, if we ally with what did he say, Matt? If we ally with Wind Camp, I'm migrating." Like, just chill, dude. Just chill. But anyway, there's not much to do for me in Home Kingdom. I've got my MGE points. Tomorrow is just a matter of, making sure I stay in third place. Others are supposed to pass me for first and second. Haven't done much in the last few days. I think I've got this all at level 5 now, except for the accessories. What else did I do? I think I upgraded one or two of these in here, maybe. I can't remember. Can't quite remember. My butterfly is looking good. I'm sorry, my Delta is looking good. We have been re-rolling and re-rolling and re-rolling armaments on this to get the health off of there and get the all damage on there. 0.9%. yeah, we're going to try and get that better over time. 1.3, same thing there. But we got 2% on this one and 2% on this one. So nice to have you. We have this. Apple will live stream the KvK, and then he will yell and scream that we are not helping him on the field when he's off in the corner fighting by himself, not following markers. But we understand that. We understand that. It's all good. I felt I did okay in Marauders. 1 million points. I mean, if everyone in 1029 each put up 1 million points, we'd be right around that 70 million range in second place. But I get it. Some do Marauders, some don't do Marauders. No big deal. Cannot train tomorrow, which is day 1 of pre-KvK. We'll do all our training on day 2 because our MG is fixed. We are also playing in 3777, whose Pass 4 is open today. So I was on at 17 UTC on voice with those guys helping build flags. I sent my troops all the way over here to this Pass 4, from this Pass 4 on the right all the way to this Pass 4 in the middle, and the enemy didn't even come out to play. So now it's just barbing. That's all I'm doing here is barbing. You know, I've got a baby account here, right? 17 million. So my plan is just to fill flags, fill rallies, help build flags. I'll be that guy. You know, my goal for the KvK is simply to stay ahead of Bad Queen in honor points here. She is currently in the Alliance. She is currently in 12th. I'm up here in 6th place for the Alliance, so that's what we're going to do. Unless you guys really, really, really want to go watch your KvK somewhere, we can certainly do that. What's up, Poseidon? Lambo's, oh, look at that. Lambo is live. Go support. Thank you. So I know I could do this more efficiently with barbarian commanders, but my commanders here my commanders here are quite lacking. Right, we won. Thank you for the tip, Anonymous. That's got to be Josh. Kick Gosu's teeth in. My marches are Mina and Cece. Cece's at 5553. Then we've got Bjorn and Sun Tzu. We've got a 2222 Tutmosis and a 2523 YSG. And then we'll maybe run some combination of Ethelfled buy bars to reinforce flags and rallies. God only knows. I'm not really spending on this AB. I spent in the initial days to max Mina. Then I found myself. Josh coming in.
I thought it said my name, but you're F Gosu.
I thought it said my name, but F Gosu. Oh, where are you coming from? What are you doing? Oh, you stay there. I was spending a bit on this account, but I caught myself and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. So I quit for 30 days on this account, and then I came back to play it to support these guys in their KvK. So I think every now and then I might buy a daily here, but you can see, right? Like I got day 1 of the recharge rewards done. After that, I haven't completed any of these. No. You can spend on your own account. It's all good. What's up, QQ? Did Joan, did she finish? Oh, she did finish that resource node. Okay. F2P, free to pay. Let's get rid of this map because it does not apply to this KvK that I'm showing on the screen now. Forced to pay or forced to play? But no, I love trolling these guys in 3777, right? When BB took the RCF down here, they kicked me from the alliance, and I'm in there. I'm in the Discord pretending like I'm all pissed off. Why'd you kick me? You know, because they wanted to bring high power players in to get the rewards, and I get it. I totally get it. But I'm like, why'd you kick me? I'm 12th in the alliance in honor. I could use those honor points, and y'all go and kick me. It's just hilarious, though, how easy it is to troll some of them. It's hilarious. So I quite enjoy that. I was in voice chat with him today and giving Tom a hard time, asking him to buy more gold chests. And he's like, Lambo, I'm not buying more gold chests. So I keep giving him an even harder time now, asking him if he's filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy yet. I pay willingly. Might have to put you in the block list now, Florty. I'll be honest though, it did upset me when I did 11 alliance mobilizations and I got kicked. That pissed me off when all the new migrants came in. I'm like, whoa. Just let me at least get my alliance mobilization rewards. Then I will go to whatever alliance you want me in. I will go there. For BB leadership, amen. I am testing their fortitude. Yeah, that didn't matter though, Plorty, because Hell's still kicked me. You told me I was safe, and then Hell's kicked me. I could care less. I'm just here to have fun. You know, but I do have fun hanging out with people I know. And we were having fun on voice chat today. Snow Goose! Coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you as always, Snow Goose. You guys know what to do, right? Snow Goose has his own emoji in here. If you are a member or just got a gifted membership from Snow Goose, please drop that emoji. Help me say thank you. So, I mean, I'm here for whatever these guys need. If they need me out of the alliance, that's fine. If they need me in the alliance to fill flags, fill rallies, build flags, that's fine. If they want me to send my crap-ass marches in the open field, that's fine too. I don't care. My goal is to beat Bad Queen in honor points. I really thought that Beast guy, Beast Left guy would have quit by now because armaments have been released. I'm quite impressed that he's still playing. But Beast, I do hope whatever ails you, you find the issue and are able to get it treated so you're back to full strength. I know I give you a ton of crap about armaments, but it's all in fun. You know, I find that pressure point and I just keep pushing. Just like Appo with his hot tub streams. Let me just run these marches down here a little bit, and then we can check out that 1316 KvK. See how those boys are doing over there. My very first armament that I got was this double inscription. The very first armament I opened in 3777 was a double inscription. Literally the first one.
Solar, are you pushing Zenith deadweight?
Josh with $1 asking Solar if she's pushing Zenith. Do we still have the deadweight icon you can use in here? We do, Josh. There's a deadweight icon you can use. There are a few new icons that we just put in here, right? Beast Sluff Rock is now a subscriber. You weren't a subscriber before? Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. All right, so we got Lambo Wisdom, we got Siege Burger, we got Skill Issue, and we got Whale Problems. This Zenith is going to be crazy expensive. I don't know if, yeah, there's no way I can go for it. None. None. I mean, I would literally have to go crazy on the shop starting now to save up the gems that I need to just push that Zenith, and I'm not willing to do that. Yeah, and that's what we tell everyone here, Solar. You know, if you want to go for Zenith, hey, we'll support you however we can. We'll coordinate kingdom buffs for you. I'll pour it all over the map doing Guardians to try and find them at 10 or 15% run. The thing is, if you push in Zenith, you better not impact your ability to fight in KvK. That's the whole deal there. If you want to push in Zenith, fine. But yeah, if you're not fighting in KvK, you're not putting up the numbers in KvK, or you know, you're not one of those players up all night long babysitting flags, babysitting forts, playing in the downtime, because that's just as important as somebody who's putting up massive numbers in KvK, right? Yeah, we just ask that they don't push. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it's different if you're in a big kingdom, if you're a high spender and you're in a big kingdom getting 10, 20, 50, whatever it is, gold chests on a daily basis, right? It's a different situation there. But many of those top tier kingdoms also rig their Zeniths, or, you know, you have to apply for a Zenith skin or whatever. And I understand the concept, but I fully support you going for it then, Captain. If I would win this Zenith skin, I would change. Oh, no. Wait. So if you win a nice looking Zenith skin, you would transmog that into the boat skin, you're fired. You're fired. You're done. If you need passports to leave, we'll put them in the shop for you. Yeah, precisely, Gumbo. Am I restarting on Kingdom 4001? No, sir. No, sir. I have no plans to do a restart. I made an account in 3777 to support friends that I had there. But I never want to do that again, ever. Ever. After 7 years, you kind of forget what it's like to have to grind. You know, do Guardians every day, twice a day if you want to level up your commander. It's, yeah, no thank you.
Skin.
I might obtain a boat skin. Oh. And the boat skin they're talking about, where are you, Stinky? You're usually up here somewhere. Is this ugly ass boat skin? Right, I get it. I get it. The stats are nice. Right? But come on. I mean, seriously? It looks like I just fed my 4-year-old cotton candy, then put them on the teacups at Disneyland, and they vomited all over a toy boat. It really, really does. You know, for having historical commanders in this game, this... Come on. Come on. And the Zeppelin one? Okay, that's not that bad. I think Stitch has got it on. Oh, where'd Stitch go? Right? That's not that bad, but okay, something like this? All right. All right, if it's floating in the air, why can't my troops run underneath it? And as far as the rainbow boat skin, okay, if it's supposed to be in water, why can't it teleport onto a lake? Why can't it teleport onto water here? Right? I use the 30-day skin. I use the 30-day skin. No car, never again. Not like that. Start buying out the shop for the next 4 weeks. Yeah, start donating $400 per stream, and we can do that, car. Feel free. All right, so we got one gem gatherer out. About all I can do tomorrow is gather gems. Let's see what's going on in that 1316 KvK. I watched this a bit when it first opened on several other streamers' channels, but they're pretty much in the same place they were day one. Did they DS fully captured the sanctuary. Let's make Fire Camp blue. 1316, that fort's on fire. That flag's on fire. That one's repairing. Looks like a lot of stuff is burning. Sorry, I missed that donation or subscription, but whatever it was, thank you. Oh, Erico recently subscribed. Thank you, Erico. If we could buy old Zenith skins somehow, I disagree. I disagree, Gumbo. I mean, if all of a sudden those Zenith skins that old players paid a ton of money for are not exclusive, those people would get angry. I know I certainly would. $400 per stream is affordable. All right, there's a tip link in the description. Car, go for it. Yeah, exactly. And why would somebody push Zenith anymore if they know eventually you're just going to be able to buy that? I don't know how the new Zenith is really going to work. That whole email confused me. Like to have a training skin? Well, get on our OL team. Get on our OL team, Captain. Right? I mean, Nightwolf is doing an amazing job since he took over, and last Sunday we had an insanely good match. History's up here somewhere, right? I mean, what is that? 135 points we won by? And this team is either a, what were they, top 16, top 18 in season 9? New rules for this next Zenith. So yeah, I'm not pushing. I'm gonna wait and see what happens there. What's up, Zenon? So I mean, what? This match, I think this was the first match that Nightwolf started playing here. We're 4-0 since he took over. It took a little bit to get used to, but this one was a fun match. When they won that second arc in the middle, we were screaming, "Go gather, go gather, go gather." And it's that gathering right at the end that pushed us just over the top. KvK matchup is looking mighty good. Mighty good. Here is the map. We'll blow it up a little bit so you can see it better. There are some very solid kingdoms in here. 1824 is a very good kingdom. We're going against them in this middle zone, in the bottom middle. So it should be a very good KvK. Hopefully everyone shows up to participate. You know how most Diplos go. There's oftentimes kingdoms that don't like things or whatever, and they threaten to sit out, but we're used to 5 kingdoms for a KvK, Victor. That's what we're used to. Back when we played in C&D, that's what we always had, is 5 kingdoms in a camp for a KvK. So that's nothing different. It sucks when it's more than 5 kingdoms, because you can only have 5 kingdoms in the coalition at the end. I don't care how low seed a kingdom is. I don't think you should ever have a KvK when you have more than 5 kingdoms in a camp. Simply because that's all that can get the awards at the end. Sure, you can pack players from 9 kingdoms into a single coalition in KvK, but it's not the same. I mean, I don't follow kingdoms, so everything I say about these other kingdoms in our KvK, other than, what is it, 3575, who has one person in that kingdom that, literally, he's the only person I've ever blocked in this game. Literally, the only person. You know, so everything I've been told is what other people tell me. or everything I've heard is what other people tell me. It's my understanding that there's a couple of old Imperiums in this group that have since lost a significant number of fighters. But we'll see. We'll see. We are a low A seed, Florty. But we're what, the 6th or 7th? And we'll know when the map opens, right? 6th or 7th? Maybe 8th or 9th in power in our KvK, but yeah, we're the first in kill points. So, you know, we've only got like 72 main accounts. We're lean and mean. We gotta do more farm filling in that first zone, do more farm filling at past 7. Make sure we have the ability to bring our full weight to bear in Kingsland. Yep, I'll do a stream on Wednesday. We'll set it up and do all that fun stuff when KvK map first opens, right? Get that crystal mine leveled up, start Lost Canyon. Get that research going. Oh yeah, Shapur Ash in that last Osiris match freaking wrecked everything. Absolutely everything. If I hit the altar that I was rallying with that Shapur Ash and I had my 4 marches also swarming, it went down almost every single time. I think there were 2 times it did not. But yeah, that and since I changed all my health stats on that march to all damage, man, that does some sweet, sweet work. That will probably all change though, right? We're probably getting a cavalry garrison commander in the near future. I hope you can get Josh to go back to his roots and tank instead of the 1606 KP pilot chasing Josh. Yeah, I never watched Josh fight, but yeah, that the expectation is in 1029 is always to go for objectives before you go for kill points. And Josh knows this. He's been on voice having fun with us enough. I have full confidence in Josh in this KvK. Whatever happened in 1606 happened in 1606, not in 1029. I have a 2% all damage inscription. Waiting on a gold inscription for my main march. Nice. You only have 1 march though, Solar, right? Shapur has put Iran back on the map. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find... I never use my soundboard here. There it is.
Oh, shots fired! Oh!
Josh is only playing on his farm for KvKs, pushing Zenith on the main. Why is this person the slave? That's interesting. I'm sorry, 1316, not used to KvKs like this. So, I mean, my hat's off to these DS guys and girls. Aloy says same, I'm not gonna... Well, you hoard anyway. You probably got like 12,000 days of speed ups, Aloys. You're probably still using speed ups from your 2268 Peacemaker days. Super Stu says 2563 been doing great. Yeah, I am impressed that they were able to take the sanctuary and hold it. The few times I checked in, they outnumbered 1316 3 or 4 to 1 in these two top lanes. I know Rave from many streams. Rave seems like a good person. I don't hoard speed ups, I use them to fight. Well, you can open all your gold keys, you can open all your silver keys, you can open all the king chests that you probably are hoarding, right? You probably got 6,000 days of speed ups just in that stuff. Ooh, both teams, both wind and water got the sanctuary, huh? Damn. Oh, I gotta remove Redline from Alloys' Nightbot command. He's here. He's here already. Well, hopefully this KvK gives everyone what they wanted. Wait, you passed out Kingdom Chest. Did I not get a Kingdom Chest there, Mr. Captain? Only Farmer, what's going on? Hey, she spelled hello correctly, which would lead me to believe she's not drunk, but then she typed it twice. So I think maybe she's typing double. Is that kind of like seeing double? How many martinis you got in you today, Only Farmer? See, this is another example of when Lambo finds that weak spot, he just pushes and pushes and pushes. You sent me marches in DM. Where? Oh, okay. All right. Over there. If those are your marches, why are you only fighting with two? I get it. One's a Garrison March, right? How in the Sam hell do you have 3 procced KvK cavalry helmets? No, these are not your marches. There's no friggin' way. You've got the same equipment on Attila, Eleanor, and Philip. You're trying to make it look to me like you have 5 marches, but you really only have 2, right? What's up, New Jack? I missed your drinking stream. That was probably over in 10 minutes. You took 2 shots and you were hammered. 3 shots are a lot? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're a lightweight, Farmer. You're a lightweight. So recently I got a, 1980s arcades, right? You all know Pac-Man. I got a Pac-Man game for the basement by the bar. So lately I've been going downstairs when I'm done playing this game, and I'll play a game of Pac-Man, and it's got like 12 other games on it too. I'll do couple games of Pac-Man, couple games of Galaga, couple games of Dig Dug. And I'll usually have a Mike's Hard Lemonade or mix up a Captain and Coke. And that'll knock me right out for the night. That makes more sense, Solar. I'm looking at that going, why are you only using 3 marches? And then I see it's the same set of equipment over and over again. Here's the question, though. You have blank accessory spots, right? Why not just fill those in with purple? Get the Delane's Amulet and put that on there so at least you got something in those slots until you can craft a legendary. You rage so hard when you play Pac-Man? Yeah, I'm not the greatest at Pac-Man. But I can still beat all the kids at it. You know, I get the, is this what you did back in the 80s? I'm like, yeah, but you were in an arcade. There were, hundreds of these machines, not all Pac-Man machines. There were hundreds of these machines. When you got tired at the arcade, you'd walk down to the food court. There was no Tinder. You had to meet girls at the mall. You would purposely pick the malls to go to that had the Benetton and the Spencer Gifts and Claire's Boutique and all those girly shops in between the arcade and the food court, right? So you could constantly walk back and forth between the two. You're making gear. I'd still put something purple on those. Even if it's just a Delane's Amulet, it's cheap. Refining it to expertise costs absolutely nothing once you actually make it. No Tinder? How could you live like that? Yeah, you had to go out and talk to people. Actually had to talk to people in the old days. See, this is a Kingdom Bugle, right? This is a Kingdom Bugle. But why? Or that's a Lost Kingdom Bugle. Why is it when I go here and I click on Bugles, why does it give me an error? Other people are able to drop these Lost Kingdom Bugles. Why can't I? Anyone know? It is very irritating. Was I born before or after the wheel was born? So I was born and then 2 days later the wheel was invented. So I don't remember a time when the wheel didn't exist. I was too young. I think it's CH25, right? Yeah, it's CH25, but I'm only doing T4 on it. I don't have farms or anything in this kingdom. And my commanders are trash. I'm here to have fun with some people I know and fill flags and rallies. That's about it. Alright, I spent a few bucks at the beginning just to get a Mina. But maybe I'll buy a daily once, twice a week. Maybe. Whale account, not even close. Not even close. I mean, they, what, 6.1, 5.6, 4.5? 3777 as 3 accounts in the top 5. Individual kills, it doesn't surprise me that not many are up there. They didn't get fights last KvK at all. They don't have the biggest whales in the KvK, but they certainly have the numbers. Not even VIP, no, not even VIP 11. Nope, like I told you. I told you, I'm here to fill flags and fill rallies. This is my gear on Mina, right? This is my gear on Bjorn. This is my archer gear. I don't even have anything. Oh, we can put something on Ethelfled. There we go. There we go. Now I got some. Oh, maybe not. She's out of the city. We'll put some gear on Ethelfled. Right? So, yeah. We have a rally captain now. There you go. There you go. You can stick my, put my Charles and, hell, just put Charles in there. Yeah, we'll do fine. We'll do fine. He's 30000. We'll be all right. Just make that garrison captain, then maybe they'll rally it and you guys will have something to swarm down. So I do my daily stuff on this account, but I'm not sitting in Home Kingdom grinding barbs, grinding guardians. I know my role here is not that of a rally lead or a garrison captain. I'm just a flag filler and a support apocalypse. Even though I think I do more daily stuff than he does. I mean, I've at least got my power up to 17 and he's still sitting at 24, 25. Yeah, I've built like 6 flags today. Right? Like I helped build almost this flag line from probably here all the way up to here. Oh no, keep them building. So I was over here at one point in time. So yeah, I built a bunch of flags today. Yes, sir. I just bought over 100 worth of flux on an account that it cannot gift flux. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can only gift if you're VIP 18, right? Maybe that's why. Is there some VIP level associated with bugles? Maybe that's it. You've got to be like VIP 14 or something to use bugles. I don't know. So now I've got a Lost Kingdom bugle and a Home Kingdom bugle just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Drop a gold chest in 1029, Josh. see, did Bad Queen start pushing again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, 13601. Nope, she didn't. If I can get into the top 5 tonight, that'll be good. And when I say top 5 for the Alliance. It's just disappointing these guys didn't get the fights that they wanted. You know, there were, I'd say at one point they probably had over 100 marches just sitting here staring at the pass. Oh, good God, Bjorn, move your ass. All right, I'll be right back. I need to use the facilities. Stand by. Okay, much better. Usually barbs up here, and there are. We can beat 72 in a one-on-one, but if our allies, yeah, and that's the issue. That's going to be the issue, right? Because this camp in green, these are our allies, right? So they could very well not even make it past 5. This light blue camp, these are our allies, right? They could very well not make it past 5. Now I get it. 777 will be able to go in through these past 5s. And then I think you guys can go in these past 5s as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's what Apple was saying, at least. And try and free them up. But that's a hell of a lot of freaking work to try and get one or both of these allies into this next zone. '84 should have been able to win. They're getting it from both sides, though, right? I mean, I think they got to drop a bunch of forts across here, and then they got to push these purple guys out. At least that's what I would do, one or the other, so that they can at least have access to 2 of these past 5s. Because let's spitball this, right? If they can get these purple guys out of this zone, and purple doesn't even come into this zone with 3777, then you both have a free Maka zone. Sure, they may still be fighting down here. They got to build forts. Once next pass is open, KvK 2 is pretty much over anyway. So the biggest fights in this KvK are when pass 5 opens? Is that... I mean, if these two, if pink, which is 777, and blue, if you all can keep purple out of this next zone here, that's at least 2 kingdoms going into Kingsland. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. If both camp allies get locked out, then it's going to be an uphill battle. It will really test the fortitude and see who is who's going to show up, who's going to do what they need to do. Make our win even better. All right. I mean, that would literally be a 1 versus 5 then. See, all the viewers drop off when I start barb chaining here, or when I start barbing here. Right? They log on, they see me playing on a 17 million account, and they say, oh, screw this guy. So yeah, let's send these troops home. Let's find a KvK. Let's spectate this KvK or another one, but we'll do that from the main account. Scaring off people who think they come here to see some whale. I think there are several KvKs with fighting. Heroic Anthem. Few Tides of War. Let's see what this one's about. Views double now, imagine. See, look at that. Yeah, exactly, Poseidon. Exactly. Look at that. We were down to like 19 and now we jump back up to 32. They peaked the split second SVIP spawned in. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. We have 37 votes in the poll. Let me refresh, see how many likes we got. 29. Okay, that's good. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I'll take it. What do we got here? Looks like top versus bottom on this side, meaning it's top versus bottom on this side. I don't even know who's in this KvK, but where's that rally? Let's find that rally again. Where's that damn rally? Oh, where'd it go? 2377, 2489 is going to be one for the books. The best part about that KvK, I think, will be the starting zone. 2377 against 2049 off the rip. I think what happens in that zone will kind of determine what happens the rest of KvK. Right, all these troops marching home now, coming out of the flag. Right, there goes another one. There goes another one, and another one, and another one. Right, if these guys all would have just stayed there. Right, all the marches are coming out of the flag. If they would have just stayed there, let all the marches leave the flag. And then swarm that shit down right away. I mean, this 69 million power player is not going to be able to solo fill it. Nor is this 34 million. Right? 91, okay, maybe. You come, you rally it, you break the rally off, and then you all leave. Every now and then, you just got to stay there and do something crazy. Kind of sad the King's Land is so small. Don't see it lasting a long time. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a bunch of A-seed kingdoms that are paired with 2377. So it'll be fun to watch, no doubt. I mean, 1606 is strong as hell, right? But I don't know that 3530. Baba's in 3535 now, right? So they're jinxed from the start. No, I'm just kidding, Baba. I'm just kidding. Take a pill. I'm just kidding, dude. But yeah, it'll be interesting, right? This will definitely test those kingdoms. A resource shortage, like players having a resource shortage, or their kingdom like flag building resources type sort of shortage. Both. Ouch. Ouch. I don't see much fighting here. We saw that one rally, but that was it. Ooh, 1316 burn the flag. What time is it there? They should be waking up, right? It's what, 6:30, 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. in Shanghai. Correct. Sea Will is down 1316. He was streaming yesterday and today a little bit. It was just weird. You know, at the bottom of his stream, he had a banner promoting piloting. Didn't say a word the entire stream, at least while I was watching. It was not your typical Seawolf stream where he's interacting with chat. So I don't know what's up with that car. Is somebody else streaming for him now? I don't know. I don't know what it was trying to say, if it was endorsing piloting or what, but it gave the names of 1960s prior pilots or something like that on the bottom. It was not written in, it was kind of broken English, and Seawolf speaks very well in English, which kind of threw me for a loop. I don't know if yeah, I don't want to speculate, but it didn't feel right. I don't know if that makes sense. That's him? Okay. It didn't have the same feeling as a regular Seawolf stream. But yeah, if you say that's him, that's him. Maybe he was sleep deprived. Any camps that are open? I hate it when people don't collect these chests. I really do. You know, you're right there. Just collect them. Sell them in the Alliance shop. I mean, this all adds up. Apple's just crazy. He's just crazy, right? I don't know how he wakes up every morning and streams for 2 to 8 hours. All right. You really can't ask for much better when it comes to Marauders. I've got one fragment left, but let's see if anyone needs it. Of course not. What? Never trust a conservative. Rashiki. What? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. None. None. You're having your own conversation there. Oh, politics? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know European politics. Hey, Furious, good to see you.
And everyone else.
Appreciate the dono. I drop a link to Furious in the chat here also. He's got a YouTube channel if you didn't already know. Make sure you head on over there and subscribe. Some drama recently in 1365 surrounding Furious, but I'll let you go to his channel. Watch his live streams, watch his explanation of what happened. It's we'll say interesting, but go watch his stuff. I don't think I've been on my farms here for several hours. Yeah, I saw, well, when, you know, if there's drama in Rise of Kingdoms, you can count on Schmuck covering it, right? The tickle in my throat is just not going away. I don't want to know why you have Furious's sleep schedule memorized there, Poseidon. If you've got a webcam in his bedroom, that's probably not a good thing. I mean, it's a difficult situation, Furious, right? I mean, different people view it differently. I have heard many people say, well, you know, they've got all these migrants coming in. He's a T4 fighter. It's, you know, it's how Imperium kingdoms operate. And I understand that. But in to me, for me, and this is my personal opinion, I have many times told the players in 1029, hey, if you have been here and you have been loyal to this kingdom and you have been fighting for this kingdom, you have shown me loyalty, you have shown the officers here loyalty, no matter how many red lines or forces we bring into 1029, you're going to still have a spot in the main alliance. We're not going to ask you to leave if you've been loyal for the past, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 KvKs, whatever it is. You know, as long as you're putting up the numbers and doing everything we asked. And I think it's shitty what happened. I understand it from a Imperium Kingdom leadership, whatever perspective. But at the end of the day, that's not a way I would ever want to be treated myself. So that's not a way that I am willing to treat others. I mean, yeah, in 1029, there are times where people's attitude or personality just don't fit what we're looking for here, and we ask them to leave. Or they are very low contributors in a KvK, for 1 or 2 KvKs in a row, and we will ask them to leave. But I can't remember a time that I have been here when it's been like, oh, yep, bite me. We got new players coming to the kingdom. Thank you for your contribution in the last 3 KvKs. You're out of the alliance. But that's just me. That's just me. Different people play this game for different reasons, I guess. After playing this game for 7 years myself and accomplishing more than I have ever dreamed of in a video game, whether it's winning KvKs in Imperium Kingdoms, winning KvKs. I mean, I've literally won KvKs in every seed kingdom. Imperium, A seed, B seed, C seed, D seed. Winning Season 3 Osiris League, winning the Grand Finals in Season 3 with the OV in 1052. I've done more than I've ever dreamed of in this game. And I just play for fun now. Yeah, it's fun to win. We always want to win in 1052. But I could have walked away from this game long ago and been completely satisfied. I play it now for the people that are here in 1029, who I call family, who I call friends. You know, I have never agreed with kingdoms asking players to delete troops so that they can bring in new players that have not proven themselves in the kingdom they're migrating to. That's just me. That has always rubbed me the wrong way, whether it's been, you know, 1365 doing it, 1093 doing it. You know, when I heard 1093 was asking all their players to delete a ton of troops so that they could bring in a big group of migrants, it's like, wait a second here. You know, they've got great leadership in 1093, but that just rubs me the wrong way. You're asking players who have fought for this kingdom, killed troops for this kingdom, to delete troops to bring in a new set of players that you can't guarantee is going to fight as hard. That just rubs me wrong. But that's just me, I guess. You know, I'll be 55 on September 25th. You know, so I look at the world through a different set of eyes than many people do, especially the younger people, who are all about, and I'm not saying all of them, but many in that, you know, 16 to 27, 28 range. It's all about instant gratification. I did open up a webcam for about a minute and a half on a stream at one point in time. I will let you go and watch them all and try and find it. It was about 90 seconds that I opened the face cam. But we did that once. We will do it again when I hit 10,000 subs. But if I'm only streaming once or twice a week, it's going to be about 20 years for that to happen. Have you ever seen the show Duck Dynasty? Poseidon, have you ever seen that show Duck Dynasty? If so, picture Willie Robertson with a shorter beard. Okay. You all know Dragothian Gaming, right? That's, you know, I'm a lot like that. I'm heavier set, although he's lost a lot of weight. I'm heavier set. I have got a full head of hair, and I've got a beard. What's up, Babu? Am I going to stream on or near my birthday? It depends. It depends what we got going on in KvK. I don't remember when our pass is open. You know, it depends. So my birthday's on the 25th. My wife's is on the 29th. So the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, we're both going to be 55 years old. Then on the 29th, she'll be technically 56, although women never age past 27. And I'll be 55, so. He claims to be 55, but it isn't true. Trust me, it's true. Yours is on the 26th. There's a friend I grew up with that I went to middle school and high school with, who is also on the 26th. Ironically, a white guy with glasses named Michael Jackson. But he did play guitar. Yeah, I think he legally changed his name now to Jackson Michael. So I had two friends growing up, right? One of my friends, he's a white geeky looking guy named Michael Jackson. Another one of my friends, he was a tall, slender, African American, homosexual named Michael Jordan. No lie. I had one friend, Michael Jackson, one friend, Michael Jordan. I'm not saying homosexual in a derogatory way. You know, that was his life choice. More power to him. He was comfortable in his own skin, and hey, that's fine. So yeah, look up on the internet or on Amazon. I think it should still be there. There is a book on Amazon called The Game Before the Money. Author is Jackson Michael. That's the guy I grew up with. It talks about football, NFL, and what the NFL was like before it was this high dollar, billions and billions, people making $40 million a year. It looks at football history from a player's perspective. He did lots of interviews with people like Frank Gifford, Bart Starr, Johnny Unitas. Talks about the legend, the game before it became a rich man's game, or a game like that. So the game before the money. Can I get a refund on the gold chest? I thought it was a passport gold chest. What are you buying passports for? Are you going to play? You going to play in the same kingdom as Solar? Solar, you didn't recruit Josh, did you? Why are you buying passports, Josh? We need to have a talk. I did not know Carr. I do not know Carr. I do not know. I don't know if he was the pitcher or the catcher. Nor do I care. Matt said he would buy me passports when I came here, and he didn't buy them for me. Okay, all right. Gives the most speed ups per dollar spent. Yeah, that's probably. Hang on. That's one of the reasons I'm sitting on like what the hell's that Chinese? Seriously? I'm sorry, I get distracted very easily. Right, what do we got here? Yeah, that's why I'm sitting on 480 passports, because I kept buying those bundles for the speed ups. I don't intend to go anywhere ever, but we're at 2,063 spin tickets now. I think I'm ready for the next cavalry commander. What do you guys think? Car. Honestly, I would have more, but I could not resist this last wheel. I did 100 spins for Charlemagne. So he's at 5341 now. just a bit. Just a bit. You know, you get gold heads in there with some of those chests up to 100. You get some gold universals in there. Got some gold universals spinning. Right? Got some speed up spinning. We're good. We're good. We're good. I mean, I stopped getting Freddy in the shop here. In favor of Archimedes. There's now 4 commanders in here that I do not have expertise. Mary, Archimedes, Freddy, and Ragnar. Oh, you know, there was one MG I've been missed buying the tickets in. So I think we probably could have had another 300 or 400. So yeah, next cavalry comes out. If it's in the middle of MG, or excuse me, if it's in the middle of KvK, we're doing it up right away. What's up, Classified? But I think we're gonna be sitting pretty for KvK, right? I got this all damage up to 6.2. Lucci, we've worked on his equipment. Everything's level 5 except the accessories. I'm told this would be a good garrison set, but I don't want a garrison. I don't want a garrison. HQ, we're looking okay. The equipment needs work on cavalry. I'm not gonna lie there. Armaments as well. Philip, my leadership gear hasn't changed much. Nor have the armaments. We haven't done anything on Echelon for a KvK and a half now. Arthur equipment needs work. Got a level 4 in here, level 3 in here, another 4, a 1, a 1, a 2. Armaments are quite satisfactory though. See ya, A. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in today. Then what do we got? This is our pincer formation, right? Nothing amazing. Same thing with the gear, right? There's a 4, a 2, a 4, a 5. We've got a total of 3 drums now, I think it is. Second archer is looking quite nice. Everything's a 5 with the 2 ring and a 4 horn. Third archer, we've got the level 4 boots, level 2 helmet, level 2 bow, purple accessories. The third cavalry march. Yeah, we still have some things that aren't even procced here yet. But really, the only time I use 3 cavalry marches is right at a pass opening if I need to get somewhere quickly, or Ark of Osiris to rush the enemy altar right at the start. And then, of course, we've got our siege march here. Had to make it Chinese, didn't have enough space for just English version to make it red. Okay. Get with Crack and get your March spotlight done. Who's Crack? Crack. Are you talking something like this? I did this myself. I can't stand it though because nothing is the same size. And it changes so frequently. Right? I mean, I did that one like a week ago, and I've already upgraded something from one level to another. So I had it in my profile pictures for a while. It was right here for a bit. But it irritated me because every time I clicked on it, the things were not even. They weren't spaced out the same. Did I get any kills with my range march yet? I really used it once or twice. So not a whole lot. I mean, really, in our KvKs, we're either really pushing hard in the field, or if we're in downtime, we're defending hard. We don't have those murder ball fights that sit in one spot for hours and hours and hours for sieges really to... Solar's a dead weight back to Assassin's Creed. We don't have those murder ball fights that sit in the same spot for hours on end. You know, and unless you position your siege march to where it's in a perfect spot shooting over a river, or in a perfect spot shooting through a mountain range, there's not a huge value in 1029 on siege at the moment. We are in KvK, Russ. We are in... Today starts pre-KvK Stage 2 training. I might not need to play 24/7 if Lilith are listening. We're excited about this KvK. We have got good kingdoms in our camp, and we have got good allies as well, it seems. At least thus far, everybody is communicating very, very well. Which, for having, 5 kingdoms in our camp, 5 kingdoms in our ally camp, which is fire, communication is critical. Now, last KvK was a clusterfuck from the start, right? As soon as 1316 and 1188 allied together, the writing was on the wall. Fire Camp said that they would be fine against 1316 by themselves, and that was not the case. There are not many AC kingdoms that could fight 1316 straight up. So my hat's off to them for trying. Our other allies that we went into the zone with, the build plan that we had, or the aggressive fort drop that we did, they planned that all. And they told us they would protect our fort. They didn't. So hindsight is 2020. There were things that we did wrong as well. We did not properly plan before we signed up for, I forget even what the KvK was we were in last time. Was it Stratagems? Those zones are really big. We were not ready to be dropping farm fort after farm fort after farm fort in that big zone. And that's on us. Right, so we have some accountability. I will not lie there. We will own up to what we did wrong, and we have worked to fix that for this KvK. So the letdown in that KvK was the fact that 1316 and 1188 allied together, and they took a third camp with them. Had it been a 4 versus 2, I think that KvK would have been much more fun, and things would have lasted until Kingsland, and then anyone would have had a shot. We're better off now than we were before. Forza obviously quit the game. That account that was Forza's is now in 2377. So that's a huge loss, but we brought in 5 really quality players. 6 really quality players, maybe? Is it 5 or is it 6? I can't count. Svarta's here. She was an R4, R5 in our allied kingdom that was in our camp last KvK. Very well organized, good player. Same thing with Layla. Right? Also another leader from that camp, the kingdom that was in our camp, came over. So, we got to be doing something right if the leaders from the kingdoms that are in our coalition are wanting to come here. Josh migrated, right? Insane. 137 million power, 15.6 billion kill points, 60 million deads. So we lose Forza, we get Josh. We lose Forza, we get Orion. Okay, he was also in the kingdom that was in our camp last KvK. So 230 million power, 20.2 billion kill points, 103 million deads. This dude's got more deads than I do. So, we lose Forza. Animal left. He went back to his old kingdom. He wants to take a break from the game for a while and didn't want to leave his account in this kingdom to impact matchmaking. John Paul Jones had to step away from the game for a little bit. But, Orion, Josh, I mean, I'll never use the words replace. You cannot replace a player like Forza. His experience, his desire to fight, his passion for the game. You know, but you can just reload, and we've reloaded with Josh. We've reloaded with Orion. We've reloaded with Svart, with Layla. Viz is in here somewhere, right here. Right, another 103 million, 13 billion kill point power player. You know, so I feel like, you know, we lost the 60 million kill points with Forza, but we gained 5 solid players. Sure, their totals don't total up to 60 billion kill points, but that's 10 marches. That's what, 5 times. Let's assume they all get 6 marches. You know, that's what, 30 marches to Forza's 5, 6, 7. So Carr, I told Carr he was more than welcome to come here. He knows the door is open for him should he ever want to. But he wants to grind it out in an Imperium Kingdom for a little while longer. You know, once that Zenith pops, he's going to wish he came to 1029. Downtime, yeah. I think we're better off now than we have been, because Orion is a Aussie player. You know, Red Line's California, Pacific. I would say the bulk of our players are in that European time zone, including myself, and I live in Wisconsin. But my sleep schedule is that of, you know, I'm up at 3 a.m. I go to bed at 7 or 8 p.m. So I'm more of a European time zone player. But with Redline in California, with Apo and Queen in New Zealand, and Orion in Australia, yeah, I think we're better covered than in the past. All right, Carr, it's up to you. I want double digits here. Okay, I'm not going to be greedy. If I get over 5, I'm going to be happy. Don't be greedy, Lambo. If we get 5, be happy. 7. 7. Thank you, Carr. Yeah, I mean, for work, I get up at 3:30 in the morning. I start work at 4 a.m. So I'm used to that schedule. Ooh, let's see. Should we risk it for the biscuit? Try and get this all damage up. Come on, 2%, 2%. No whammies. Hey, you know, you can't get it if you don't try. Lock the 0.9? I had Archer health on this. I want all damage. I want all damage. That's my goal. I want 8% all damage on that march. I don't know if I should even be opening these or if I should save these for December when the new formation comes out, but 2.5% health is the equivalent of 1.4% all damage. I see. That's alright. It's all good. That march still slaps. What next? Sorry, I'm doing everything out of order here today. Alright, we do not want to get a lot of points here in Mightiest Governors. Let's get our 5 barbs done. What's 3.2% health worth then? Oh, you're kidding me. How the hell did Redline lose to me? It's all that AoE that my CL and QSH are kicking out, huh? And YSG. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll take it. Oh, damn right, I'll take it. All right, Josh, I'm coming for you. Bench Phillip for Trajan? Hell no. Leave me alone. He destroyed my HQ, but now everything gets in the AoE. This is gonna be close. I think he's got me this time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Just heal, Shapur. Or Shajar. Heal, heal, heal. 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 Oh. Oh, by the foreskin. By the foreskin. I like my Philip car. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to. Oh, shadow, shadow. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Hitting me twice, breaking the law. Hey, Dark Princess, good to see you. Shadow's getting exiled. She does that all the time. If she attacks me and loses, she'll only hit me once. If she attacks me and wins, watch, when we come out of this fight, she's probably hit me 2 more times. Uhtred keeps spam attacking you. What'd you do to piss off Uhtred? Apo's easy though. 4 marches remaining. Sorry, Apo. Yeah, Ape hit me twice down here too, so I really, you know, I don't care. I don't care. We'll give Ape some points there. Where's Shadow? You know what? I'm gonna take. Where's Lucci? Where are you? Let's get that stupid siege off of there. Okay, you hit me twice, I'll hit you twice. Payback's a bitch. If you're watching Shadow, yeah. What's up, Joker? So, for those that don't know, we have a rule here, right? You're only supposed to hit a fellow PK player 1 time per 24-hour period. You know, in a lot of kingdoms, you'll have people who do their attacks last minute, right? And if they find a way to beat somebody, they'll just hit them 7 times in a row. And that's not always the most respectful thing to do. So I don't mind if people hit me a couple times here, a couple times there. I'm fine. If they're just testing out commanders, formations, armaments, equipment, that's fine. Go for it. But we had some players playing here previously that got super freaking bent out of shape when people did that. So we just said, fine, you know, there's enough players here. You can find somebody different to hit for each of your 7 attacks. Well, I mean, if she was looking for points, right? She made out in the long run. Because she hit me twice for 51 points, and then me hitting her twice, I only gained 19 points. Did she change her lineup? Let's see. Did she hit me differently each time or the same each time? Oh, see, she did it the same each time. Just beat Shadow and Ape. Nice. Ape, it's hit and miss. It's hit and miss, but you know. I could do BQ Lucci, but that would mean swapping equipment to put all my best shit on BQ. And I don't feel like doing that. I could do the Trajan Shajar, but that would mean, you know, swapping all my equipment off of Philip to put on Trajan. It's more me being lazy than anything. No, it's grown Coco. It's no longer Coco Boy. He's grown now. So I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, yeah. When you get old, you guys will deal with this eventually. When you get old, those bathroom visits become much more frequent. Oh, is that how you tell? If they change their lineup? Oops. I didn't hit her 3 times. Oh, and okay. That's Coco at the top. Okay. Yes, sir. Both.
Put the seat back down.
Thank you for the 5, Insane Joker. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will not make the mistake of ever leaving a seat up. So, yep. There. Oh, yeah, she did change it a little bit, didn't she? Okay. All right. That's fine then. She's experimenting. All good. I will say this, though, okay? I've been married, what was it, 29 years on August 17th? 29 years married. We were living together for 3 years before that, right? I always put the seat down. Seriously. I hate having to hit that translate button, damn you, classified. It's always made me wonder, though, and good night, Dark Princess. Thanks for jumping on. Right? Okay, so you're a guy, you have to use the bathroom. You go in there, you touch the toilet seat to put it up. Right? You do your business, you touch the toilet seat again to put it down. So you're touching it twice. You're a girl, you go in the bathroom to pee, you don't touch the toilet seat at all. You sit down, you do your business, you get up, you're done. Why is it 2-0? So if a girl were walking in the bathroom and the toilet seat was up, they would have to touch it 1 time to put it down. Okay? If a guy walks into the bathroom and the toilet seat is down, they would only have to touch it 1 time to put it up. That seems fair, right? You would each be touching it once to get it in the position you needed it in. Why we got to touch it twice? Just, one of those things. Lambo wisdom. I don't know. It'll never catch on, right? Because happy wife, happy life. But just one of those things. One of those things. Don't need to touch it all. You're right. I could sit down to pee. What's up, Rblade? Keep switching back and forth between the commander cards. Oh man, can't. Okay. Right? She used different lineups. This is what you're talking about? Sitting down to pee is even more work than touching that damn toilet seat twice. Press the arrow by revenge. Oh, she didn't change her lineup then. I see what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah, we gotta change Lambo wisdom to car wisdom. Oh, come on. What do I got left here? Is that okay? That's 68 troops. Yes. Very good. And we got school. It's not hard to do, though. I've never claimed to be the sharpest tool in the shed. All right, we're gonna do forts all day long tomorrow. Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. I guess we'll finish that tomorrow too. We're gonna do forts all day long tomorrow, but I think for now we're gonna call it a day. Let us see if Mr. Apocalypse is still streaming. If so, we're gonna give him a raid. Did he end his stream? I think he did. Just double checking. Sometimes it doesn't tell me. Yeah, he ended his stream 2 hours ago. And he didn't even come to say hello. He didn't even come to say hello. I'm sad. I can't, Car. Where am I going to use them? How?
Shoot arrow, hit arrow.
Yeah, everything's level 60. Right? Yeah. Everything's been level 60 for over 2 years now. Right? When you complete these dailies, you automatically get the ones when every building in your city is level 25, right? You automatically get that. When all your research is done, you automatically get that. Why don't I get this one since every single commander is level 60? Huh? That is what you call whale problems. No, I spent 3 years grinding Guardians twice a day, every day. I mean, I would schedule my life around Guardians for 3 years to get every single commander leveled up to 60. So now, every time a commander comes out, I use all my tomes on him. Sure, I could let one sit at level 1 and just use 5 a day on him, but where's the fun in that? No fun in that. In any case, we're gonna call it a night. I don't honestly see anyone else streaming out there for Rise of Kingdoms that I myself am comfortable sending it to. Sahar Hang Gaming is streaming. I don't think he does English though. We're gonna get you over to him just so you have some Rise of Kingdoms content to watch. But yeah, we'll be back. I don't know if we're streaming tomorrow. If there's not a lot of people streaming those Strife events, maybe I'll throw up a stream at that time in the morning. But we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, we're planning the next podcast for a week from Sunday. So put that on your calendars. But I thank you everyone for jumping on. Thank you guys for your donations, your super chats. Josh, all the $1 donations, and St. Joker $5. Furious $3. 5 gifted from Snow Goose, King Schmuck with a super chat earlier today as well. Appreciate you all, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Y'all have a great rest of your day.